it's just you're on a tight
Walking on a tight group.
Yeah, you're already on like
eggshells.
you're walking on eggshells. You're like a ticking bomb already.
Yeah.
Any little trigger that like can lead you to think otherwise in a negative way will just blow up the whole relationship. So if your bond is weak, you have to first of all build that foundation before you let an external force really come and live with you. Because even it might not be parents, it might not even be it might not be parents, it could be siblings. It could be your sister that will do something, and because your wife, it could be the husband's sister, your wife talks to her to maybe correct her for doing something or leaving something, and then he feels like, oh, why are you talking to my sister like that? Don't you know it's my sister, and all those kind of tradition or misunderstanding, or so it's the bond of the home of the spouses have to be very strong first before you bring in external forces, so that you understand yourselves. You already know who you are. You already know what you can do and what you cannot do in this scenario. And you're in agreement, or you come to terms with some of these things. Like sometimes I actually tell my husband, he's so hands-on, he helps so much, very domesticated, God bless him. However, when maybe my in-laws are coming around, I remind him, not to say when they come now, everybody work for me, don't make it look like, because sometimes as a man, you might now become a little bit shy to want to like do all the things you've been doing around the house to help. So you step back a little bit, but the pressure is now on the wife. I have not been stepping up to cover everything before. Then it's like, oh my God, I'm going to collapse.
Some people advise, this bringing external family members into your home. Some people would advise that in the early stages of marriage, except for maybe like the Omugo thing, Omugo is when you have a baby and you need someone to come cater to your newborn, that you should not bring mother, father, siblings in, because in some homes, as you are marrying the man, the sister is following you, or the brother is following you. That all of those things, you people need time to yourself to understand
I totally disagree.
But it's different.
I don't disagree. But the only thing is, like she said,
but that's true. That's a major.
There has to be a bond. Even if you are 20 years in marriage and you don't have a strong bond, and you bring external factor, it might break you.
But mostly, like Izo said, in the beginning of marriage, you need there's some time for yourselves to build that relationship, to build that bond. Because when somebody, just from the onset of your wedding, of your marriage, somebody is already living with you, sometimes, hopefully, that person is a good person.
It doesn't.
Yes, it might not really affect your marriage. It might not shake your relationship so much. But if you now have a troublesome dependent, a troublesome dependent who sometimes can be heady, disrespectful at times, or is acting wayward, and one person is trying to correct, and the other person feels, no, why are you talking to my family member this way? Or is it not enough? It can also cause challenge some things, and you have to be emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence to be able to. So it's a lot of dynamics. So we've really dissected. I hope with this, we are not talking, there are a lot of pros and cons.
There are.
But a lot of cons if not well managed.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. The cons will be more if it's not well managed.
Well managed.
But if it's well managed,